Dad's commitment to all his boys is second to none, and that was the message Mum sort of left. She spoke to him before she passed and said, these three boys are our legacy. Make sure you look after them as best you can. The way he's just sacrifices his life, like he's happy to pay for flights to come up here and see us boys, because he just knows that relationship is so much more than money can buy, and it gives him so much happiness.
We never saw it as a sacrifice. We could see special qualities in all the boys that we've got, and it was always something that we loved doing, and it's just been an amazing experience and a really good ride for me to be part of their lives.
The passing of Mum was really tough, but the way we unified and got through that together was really awesome. So, and now you can see the bond that we share because of that. I wouldn't say it's a father and three-son sort of combination now. I'd say it's more like just a pack of brothers, and we share that cheekiness and love for each other that brothers share.
Us boys probably grew up a fair bit quicker than a lot of our mates, just because we sort of had to. We had to look after ourselves and fend for ourselves.
She lives on in all of us every day, every action we make. When she left us each a note, and that's how she signed off on the bottom of her note, with the Jarrod and the X and the full stop. So said to the tattooist, get as close as you can to that. And we've all got the same one on the same place.
Yeah, I travel across from Ballarat to the airport in Melbourne in what was Jetta's little blue car, 1993 Toyota Corolla. Yeah, I just really enjoy just tooting along at 100 k's an hour and feel that she's actually part of the journey for me to come up to Brisbane. Yeah, it's just a nice memory to have, because we spent many hours in that vehicle together, you know, talking about what we're going to do with the boys, and it's never ever let us down, and yeah, I'm sure it won't, because Jed's probably up there looking down on me and making sure it keeps going.
I was about 6 when Dad used to run the Oz kick for the Nil Tigers. Got involved in that and never really looked back.
Probably being the youngest, that's helped me a fair bit. I'm a bit of a mongrel on the field. Joel and Jarrod, they were so much stronger, and that competitive nature definitely went through my football.
We used to have plenty of battles in the backyard. Somehow it'd always come down to the last kick of the day, and Thomas would break into space while Dad's holding me and my brother back. You look back on those sort of things pretty fondly. Oh, for me, it sort of come at around 16 when I really got serious about my football and sort of like, this is what I want to do for a living, and watching blokes on TV, they were my idols. From there, the under-18s NAB championships, got to captain that side, big country, which was nice.
Let's go hard, let's go, mate.
I always hold that big country jumper pretty high up in the teams that I've played, because there's so much passion and so much sacrifice that goes into that. Yeah, from there, the combine invites got handed out. It's that point in time where you sort of like, all right, everyone's sort of watching me right now. I need to be conducting myself in the best possible manner to impress these guys.
Good evening and welcome one and all to Sydney's Hordern Pavilion for this year's NAB AFL Draft.
The main memory I have from draft night's probably when my name got called out. I had a bit of a blank face, like a bit of a shock. I looked over to Dad, and he had a grin from one ear to the other, because I got drafted to Brisbane, where one of my best mates, Huey, got drafted at pick 3, and it didn't click for me straight away. And you're an 18-year-old packing up your bags and off you go.
I probably had a few more injuries than Jarrod. My 17th and 18th year through NAB League. It was a bit more challenging in that way, I think. I was at Nat and Pa's house with Joel and Dad, and that was in Ballarat.
Brisbane Lions have selected Thomas Berry from Greater Western Victoria Rebels.
I was a bit emotional, to be honest. After the camera was turned off and the initial excitement wore off, I got on the phone straight away to Dad. I was just so happy for Thomas, because I knew he did it differently, he did it tough.
A bit of a surreal sort of feeling. It's like, wow, I'm going to be playing in the same AFL team as Jarrod, and it's pretty amazing.
For him to actually come to Brisbane, where I can help guide him and look after him as much as I can, is really special. And we live with each other now, and he hasn't changed since the days of playing footy in the backyard. We're still mucking around and fighting and stuff like that. I think they did a really good job of drafting us guys that have known each other, and I guess it helps with that retention. It's just a really special city to live in because it's pretty much like a big country town, so it felt homely straight away for me.
I think now and I go, wow, like how lucky am I being an up-and-coming club that's got a really exciting future.
It's pretty special, like just able to have that dynamic with Thomas, and you can, I guess, see that our bond is strengthening.